Welcome to Club Fit 15 online office workout Tabata, majorfitnesswellness.com. No excuses. So, hey, if you're anything like me right now, I am working from home, but that's no excuse to not get a workout in. So join me for my office Tabata. Getting ready for just to march in place. I want to march in place to get warmed up. I don't want to start out with anything too strenuous. Pardon the socks, but I am at home and I'm working out at home. But again, as I said before, there are no excuses for you not to get in a Fit 15, Club Fit 15 Tabata. This workout is going to be no different than the other Tabatas. There are 10 exercises. Finished with my marching, and I'm going to do what I call a low jack. This is a low jack. Good. Again, I'm going to use this first cycle of this Tabata as a warm up. So I'm going to start out low. This is my low jack, out and in. Low jacks out and in. If you have any knee problems, you don't have to add the jump. Just do alternating side toe taps with the arms lifting out to your side. Getting ready to work my calves. I'm going to warm up my calves, because we are going to pick up the intensity here. So standing with my feet shoulder width apart, I'm holding on to my chair for balance and I'm coming all the way up on my toes. I can feel the contraction on the back of my legs. So if you are at your office, at work, or if you're like me, working from home today, there are no excuses for you to get in a quick Club Fit 15 Tabata. Coming up on my toes, I'm working my calves. Awesome. Now I'm going to grab my chair this time, and make sure that you have a chair where you can lock your wheels, because here I'm going to do dips. Notice my back is straight. I'm going straight down and I'm bending the knees. I'm keeping my knees bent to take some of the pressure off of my arms. So if you have any issues with shoulders, you never want to work out to the point of pain. You want to stop before it's painful to you. We want to work the muscles. We don't want to aggravate any things like arthritis in the joints or wrist or the shoulders. Standing, I'm going to do my leg lift. This is working the outer hip. Again, you can use your chair for balance, and I'm just lifting my left leg out to the side. Hold my core in, keeping my chest high, shoulders squared, and lifting side. I want to know what you think of this at home, office home, or at home workout. Again, this is Major with Major Fitness Club Fit 15. This is my in-office or at-home workout. Good. Standing with my feet about shoulder width apart. And I'm going to lift my right leg out to the side, working my outer hip. I like to keep my hand on my abdominals to make sure, just reminds me to keep my abdominal muscles pulled in, because again, remember your core is always working. Now, this is not what I would consider to be a high impact type workout, but remember, workouts don't always necessarily have to be hard or have to be strenuous. It's not that you always have to lift heavy weights or go for a long run. I mean, you're moving. And it's about health is the new wealth here. So now I'm doing my wall pushaways here. If you don't have office space in your office to get down on the floor, I'm just showing you a modification of a wall push-up. So of a push-up, my hands are shoulder width apart. I'm bringing my nose to the wall, in and push out. Here I'm working my chest, my shoulders, and triceps, keeping my head, neck, and spine in alignment as always. Coming away from my push-ups, I'm going to use my chair for my squats. So I've also added an additional front arm raise to the squat. So I'm working the front of my shoulders, keeping my core engaged, and I'm sitting back to my chair, working my legs. My feet are a little wider than shoulder width, but my toes are pointed straight ahead. So I'm working my legs. I'm trying to make this as much of a full body workout as possible. But remember, all workouts don't necessarily have to be hard. You just want to make sure that you get some movement in every day. Here I'm doing a knee pull-ins, and this is working my abdominals. So I'm working my lower abs. I'm bringing my knees up as high as I can. Now, if you can't do this in a chair, if you don't have a chair that's stationary, you can take this down on the floor. Remember, no excuses. I'm not using any equipment. My body weight is the equipment. So whatever you're weighing, that's what you're pushing and pulling as you're doing your squats and your push-ups. So you're using your own body weight here. Here, I'm going to do a standing opposite knee to elbow. So this is working in the oblique areas, the muscles off to the side, or some people like to call these love handles. I'm bringing my opposite elbow up to my knee to my elbow. And look, I am touching my knee to my elbow. Go all out, opposite knee to elbow. I'm exhaling as I bring that opposite knee to my elbow. I want to know what you think of this workout. Remember, there are 3 rounds. We just completed round 1, and now I'm going to raise the intensity here, and I'm going to jog in place. Just a light jog in place. Again, you can do this in office. Close your door if you don't want somebody to see you. Get that workout in. Sitting it's almost like a disease. You know, we get sick, our muscles get, we get poor posture. Sitting is not good for you. So long-term sitting isn't good. So it's good to get up if you're working in your office and get a little workout in. Moving on, I'm going to do my seal jacks. Now, seal jacks a little bit more higher in intensity because there's more bounding. I'm jumping up and down. Again, if you have any knee problems and you can't do the seal jacks, do an alternating seal jack with your arms, keeping your arms out at chest height. Yeah, sitting is just as bad. They're ranking it up there with smoking cigarettes. Prolonged sitting is not good for you. So if you're working in an office, get up and get moving. Going back to my calf raises. Now the difference with the second set of calf raises that I'm adding a balance element here. I'm not using my chair. So I'm working the nervous system, and that's the area that controls that balance. Balance is one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it. Again, this workout is only 15 minutes long. No excuses, people. No excuses. Going back down to my chair for my second set of chair dips. Notice my knees are bent. The knee is over the ankle. I'm keeping my back straight. My elbows are behind me. Down and push up. So I'm pushing from my triceps. This is working in my arms and chest, and I'm using my body weight as resistance. I'm not at a gym, so you don't want to use that as an excuse. Again, there are no excuses. This is a no excuses in office or home office workout. I'm going to do a standing leg extension, a right leg standing leg extension. So I have a soft bend in my left knee. I brought my right foot off the floor and I'm extending out. Now, if you wanted to add a balance element here, you can do it without holding on to a chair. But for safety, it's okay to hold on to a chair. So I can really feel a nice contraction in my right quad. Good. If you need a sip of water, keep a sip of water, a glass of water with you. That's another thing that you want to keep at your desk. You want to stay hydrated. I have my core engaged. I want to make sure I'm trying to keep my left knee even with my hip as I extend my left leg out. I can feel a nice contraction in my left quad. Extend. Again, these are all body weight exercises. All body weight exercises. I'm going to just go to the wall and I'm going to do a different type of push-ups. Here, my elbows, notice my elbows are going down. So this is still targeting my triceps, and I'm targeting my chest. But again, I'm just changing the angle. Before my first set of push-ups, my elbows were out at the side. Here, my elbows are parted down to the floor, keeping my body, notice, in a nice straight line. I'm just bringing my nose to the wall. Moving on for my wall push-ups. Getting ready for my wall sit or wall squat. My head is against the wall. My shoulders are back. This is good for my posture. My core is engaged and my knees are bent. This is a nice 20-second wall sit. Each exercise, you're gonna exercise for 20 seconds and recover or transition to the next exercise. You get about 10 seconds. There are 10 exercises per per cycle. So you're going to get 30, you're going to be doing 30 exercises in whole. I'm going to come back to my chair, get myself in position for my knee tuck. I'm pulling my knees up to my chest and feeling a nice contraction in my lower abdominals. Hey, if you know someone that would be interested in major fitness wellness, and they would be interested in maybe joining us for our Club Fit 15 online, shoot me an email. Make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. And let me know. I want to hear what you think about this at home or office workout. Going back to the opposite elbow to knee. Now really get that knee up. Pull that knee up past the navel, because I'm also working a little bit of lower abdominals. If you get that knee up past the navel and I'm exhaling, notice my hands. I'm not gripping the back of my head. My fingertips are lightly touching the back of my head. I don't want to strain my neck, but I want to bring my knee up past my navel and touch my opposite elbow to knee. Getting ready to, this is round 3, and these are bottom kicks. So now I'm bringing the heels up to my rear, bottom kicks. Got on my victory t-shirt today. I hope everybody's doing good, feeling strong, feeling fit. It's a good day, a nice day out. I think I'll go out later today and take a nice little walk out in the park when I'm finished with my work to get some fresh air. Moving on, this is our third round of our Tabata, of this Club Fit 15 office Tabata. I'm going to pick things up with good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Again, you know your body. You know your limitations. If you can't do, notice this is a low jack. This is another modification of a low jack. Wanted to show you that briefly. So there are no excuses. You know, the worst thing you can do, even if you have arthritis, is to just sit around and do nothing. Got to keep that body moving. The best thing for arthritis is movement. You need to keep moving. Good. I'm going to come back to my chair. I'm holding onto my chair for balance now. Coming all the way up on my toes. Contracting my calves. Getting some nice calf work here. Again, I wanted to try and make this workout. I wanted to eliminate all excuses of equipment, eliminate excuses of space, eliminate excuses of time. We all have 15 minutes. We all have 15 minutes. All you have are your excuses. There's no reason, unless you're dead, there's no reason why you shouldn't be moving. Going back to my last set of dips, again, using my own body weight. I weigh about 185, 186. And so I'm using my own body weight as resistance, guys. Down and up. Just for safety, make sure that you got a chair that your wheels don't slide from under you, because I'd hate for you to fall on the floor. That was my last set of dips. I'm going to switch gears here and do a right leg squat, a right side squat, putting all of the weight on the right leg as I squat down and back to center. Right leg squat. Are you with me? We didn't take any breaks here. We went straight through. We're going straight through this workout. And I really want to know what you did. What do you think of this workout? Did you have to stop? Did you have to take a break, catch a breath? Again, this is not a high intense workout. Getting ready but you know what? If you're new, if you just started working out, it may be a challenge for you, and that's okay. You have to start somewhere. Remember, the ultimate goal isn't just to look fit. It's to be fit and healthy. To be fit and healthy. Alternate, just go to one side. This is my left side squat, putting all of the weight on that left leg. Going back to my wall for my last set of wall push-ups, keeping my body in a straight line. Bring your nose. It's amazing how much that you can do in 15 minutes. Most of us don't really have the time to get away and go to a gym. So that's why with Club Fit 15 online, we eliminate the excuses of not having a gym membership, or I'm running the kids around, or I just don't have time. We eliminate that because you can do this at work. Let me know if you're using this workout, if you've tried this workout while you were at work. Getting ready for my sumo squats. Now, sumo squat to reach here. So working shoulders. And as you notice, as I squat down, my feet are shoulder width apart or wider. My toes are turned out at a slight angle. My knee is trailing over my big toe. And this is targeting inner thigh, core, and shoulders. Inhale down, exhale up. Come back to my chair for my last set of knee pull-ins. No, I think I changed it here. Got tired of those knee pull-ins. I'm doing a body weight windmill to the right side. So notice my left toe is pointed towards the wall. My right toe is pointed towards the wall. I'm bringing my right arm, my right hand down on the inside of my foot, or instep. I'm bending that right knee, keeping my left shoulder, my left arm straight, trailing over, keeping my shoulders stacked. This is a body weight windmill. I'm going to go to the side. Yeah, I was getting a little bored with those pull-ins. I like to change it up here. So I'm going to bend my left knee, taking my left arm down on the inside, the inseam of my leg, touching my fingertip to the floor. This is working my obliques, the muscles off to the side. This is also working for stability and mobility through my shoulders. Hey guys, this is our last exercise, so finish strong. Again, I want to know what you think about today's at-home workout. It's time for me to get back to work, as well as I'm sure it's time for you to get back to work. And let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like Major Fitness Club Fit 15. Peace.